Lane.
Hey, Kat. Cheers. And
Cheers.
welcome to the first installment of the Running Lushes video channel.
Hey, this is going to be a fun video channel. We're going to be having weekly, maybe every other week, we're going to have video installments, and we will be doing some special guests and some special topics about running and, of course, drinking. Those things go together for us.
We gotta have a drink right now. So here we are in the Running Lushes bar, and we're going to talk to you today about some of our upcoming races and our favorite things about the next race that we're going to be doing. And then, as Kat mentioned, every other week or so, we're going to bring you new installments with special guests, with running tips, with just fun
Stories about the Running Lushes and our running adventures. But coming up, we've got a race coming up. We've got some medals here. We will be running the Rock and Roll San Francisco. Look at all these medals. Look how many times we've run this race. This is a fabulous race in San Francisco. It goes across the Golden Gate Bridge. We've run it so many times. We've got all these medals. We've got six medals here. And we're running it for the, seventh time.
Seventh time.
Between the two of us.
Yeah, we did the inaugural one back in 2013. That was kind of when the Running Lushes did our first race together. You know, before we made it a video channel. So it was kind of our, really the very infancy of the Running Lushes.
So people probably want to know, what is the Running Lushes?
What is the Running Lushes?
What is the Running Lushes?
We get asked that all the time. The Running Lushes is a racing team. I'm sure you've heard of some racing teams like the men's Olympic racing team or the Impalas. We're exactly like that.
Except exactly the opposite of that.
We're in it for the fun. So we're a racing team for anybody. Anybody can be a Running Lush. Doesn't matter your skill level, whether you're walking, but you just can join along and be one of our community. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
That's who we are. We have about 22 members right now nationwide, and we're expanding internationally. So if that's something you're interested in, give us a holler, and we'll get you signed up, and you can represent at other races around the country, just like us.
We have an awful lot of fun. We run a lot of races. So we were talking a little bit about the Rock and Roll San Francisco. This is not our first race this year. I don't even know how many races we've run so far this year.
So many races.
So many races.
So many races.
At least, I don't know, like we're going to have 3 in April alone, including Rock and Roll San Francisco.
I mean, you've probably already done 12 halves already.
Maybe not 12, but we've done a bunch, and we do all distances, 5Ks, 10Ks, 12Ks, 15Ks, half marathons, marathons.
Kids races. We have a kids chapter.
We do have a kids chapter.
The running
slushies.
We'll talk about them in a future episode.
In the meantime, for this coming race, we have some exciting news for the Rock and Roll San Francisco.
Rock and Roll, okay. So Rock and Roll San Francisco, that's a race we're doing this Sunday. And super exciting that Catherine and I are actually partnered with Run Club SF, and we're going to be pacing some of the pacing groups. Woo!
So if you are maybe a competitive runner, like shooting for maybe 130, 120, we're not pacing those groups. But
No.
If you're more of a party pace, maybe sexy pace, whatever you want to call it, maybe if you're going to be having a lot of fun, maybe at some of those beverage stops along the way, maybe you're one of those runners that likes to have a beer shot, that's kind of more our speed. So we're going to be pacing 2.5 and 2:45. And I will just guarantee we will have the most fun of any of the runners in the race.
It's going to be a complete block party between the 2:30 and 2:45. I got to say, anybody in between that range, y'all just watch out. We're going to be taking all the pictures, taking all the selfies in front of the Golden Gate Bridge. We're going to be stopping at all the entertainment stops. And if there is a beer stop on the course, this 2:45 pace is definitely going to be participating in it.
Yes, for sure. So, you might wonder what's involved in pacing. This is not our first pacing. We have paced before.
Yes.
with Run Club SF, which is run by Marathon Matt. His group paces many of the San Francisco-based races. In fact, he also has a race company that does some trail races, which we'll talk about in a future episode.
We should totally have Matt on as
You
one of
know
our
what?
guests.
Let's invite him.
We're going to invite him. Okay, so...
Okay, So, what are some of the things you think about, Lane, when you're pacing?
Well, the biggest thing I think about is how do I maintain the pace the whole time? And especially with when you have hills and you have water stops,
Yep.
and you're trying to keep the crowd together because you don't want to leave your pacer group behind. So I really think about how to maintain consistency through the different elevations on this course. This course is really hilly, so there are going to be some times that we slow down. So it's really important to just keep like a very steady pace.
And I try to just communicate with my pace pack and just say, I'm going to take the hills a little bit slower. We're going to pick it up on the downhill. And I usually make that clear up front. And then you want your group not to get too concerned with the signs that give the actual time, because we're going to get you in just under 2:30, 2:29-ish, something. But you're going to make it, and we're going to have fun the whole way. Pictures, drinking, we're gonna have a party at the finish. We're gonna party all along. It'll be a block party. So that'll be this coming Sunday. Then we've got a couple other races coming up in April.
Yeah, very exciting. We're going to be doing the Presidio 10 miler with a guardsman, and we love that race. They have Bloody Marys at the end. There's
a Bloody Mary bar.
A Bloody Mary bar.
And a full breakfast.
Yeah, pancakes. I completely forgot about the pancakes.
There's pancakes, sausage, eggs, and the Bloody Mary bar. And
I skip all the pancakes and sausage and eggs. It's just go straight to the Bloody Mary bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good, though. It's all good. So we'll be there.
And they have a 10K and a 5K, but we always run the 10 miler because we can't help ourselves. But anyway, we're going to be there. And then we're going to go to Big Sur. And
we got two distances going on there. We've got the full marathon, and we've got the
11 miler.
Yep. And that is a beautiful race. We did the relay last year.
I'm not going to talk about the relay last year. We're not going to mention the relay last year. We did do it.
We did do it.
It was beautiful.
It's beautiful. So I definitely wanted to come back, and we're going to be in the VIP tent. So if any of y'all are doing Big Sur,
VIP is the way to go.
We're going to be in the VIP tent. We'll talk about VIP
experience in
some future episodes. But.
Okay, so speaking of future episodes, what'd you think about this? We'd be happy if you gave your feedback. What do you want to see next? Subscribe. It's our first foray into the video series and the video, so it's going to be more of this.
More of this. And what are we drinking today, by the way?
This is a Deloach Pinot Grigio.
It's good.
It is pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah, it is good. Y'all, next time if y'all want to join, come on over. We always have something open. We're
going to be having beverages in all of our episodes. So if you got ideas about what we should be drinking, we're definitely open to that.
It better be good. No funky stuff.
No funky fruity cocktails.
Funky fruity cocktails.
But pretty much anything else, we'd be up for that. So we'll look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks.
And we'll be so we're going to have some special guests, as we mentioned. I think we're going to try to get Marathon Matt. Matt will come by. He'll swing by, have a beverage with us, and talk about what it's like to
predict
some races.
Yeah, he's fun.
He is fun.
Yeah, you'll like to meet him.
And so cheers.
See you next time.